Hey, welcome in. Michael here. In this GroovePages versus ClickFunnels Ultimate Review, I'll be going in through the comparisons, differences, pros and cons, alternatives, and so much more you need to know before you make the right call, investment into your business long term with the right page editor. Right, I'm not going to waste any time. Let's get into it. You're looking at the GroovePages editor here. And I also have the ClickFunnels one brought up. I'm a member of both. I have a dummy account here that I want to show you how this looks as a beginner point of view. I know some of you may not be beginning page builders, funnel builders, but I wanted to make this as thorough and as complete for everybody. So I want to show you that side. And I also have this post here that I'll be going through in this in-depth video. So stick with me until the very end of this because I'm going to show you all there is to know about the two. And you're going to finally know which one is best for you moving forward. Okay. So you can see that the both of them are page building softwares, page builders. One, ClickFunnels being a sales funnel building tool, as much as GroovePages. You can build sales funnels with them. Any type of pages you want, you can do the same for the two. And so we'll start here with this part. So what is GroovePages? As I kind of just said it here, it's a very powerful Zeus-like landing page and funnel building application that's inside of GrooveFunnels. GrooveFunnels is the actual platform itself that hosts GroovePages as well as many other apps, GrooveSell, GrooveCart, GrooveWebinars, so many of them that are added. And that's a specific and very special feature that GrooveFunnels has is all these apps and applications that unlike any other type of funnel building, page building tool has for you, which gives you more flexibility to do what you want and grow your business and actually scale it to where you want it to go to without having so many third-party services, right? Having an email service here, having a video software there. I know the difficulties of that. There's a time and a place for it depending on where you are in your journey. So it's going to help you create high converting pages, custom tailored to your branding so you can attract literally a Noah's Ark-like flood of your dream customers to your business and convert them into leads and customers. I've had experience for this myself with ClickFunnels and GroovePages. So I can say from experience that it does work very well for me. This is where you'll spend a bulk of your time coming up with those beautifully designed pages to collect more email addresses, take people up through upsells, downsells, things like that, create website homepages, and stuff like that with GroovePages. What is ClickFunnels? ClickFunnels, they like to say it's the T-Rex of the jungle or of the Jurassic Park. And it's the mecca of sales funnel building softwares where you can in seconds build a series of web pages, which is called a funnel, to convert your audience into leads and then into customers as well as high raving fans. So similar to GroovePages, it allows you to take your audience and your customer through a journey, whether that's them filling out a lead so that they can become a subscriber to whatever it is you're trying to offer them, so you can communicate with them more and or bring them up through the customer purchasing cycle, getting them to buy an offer, an upsell, downsell, and from there on out, so much more to it. So with ClickFunnels, you'll be able to guide your visitors step by step through the purchasing process within your sales process so they don't get confused or want to exit your site. When you have a website, so many people can click anywhere and they can go to a different page as opposed to having a funnel building option where it doesn't give them any and it just says, okay, put your name and email here, let's move forward, or buy here, don't click anywhere else. You can point your customers to the one product you want them to buy so they don't have to take forever and be confused about what to purchase, and be able to follow up with your visitors after they leave. And even if they didn't buy your products right away, you have email automation working on the back where you can talk to them every day and then share with them your content, stories, and offers and build that relationship and trust with them. So GroovePages compared with ClickFunnels. Okay, so this is where we come into the fast drag and drop editor. So you're looking at it right here from GroovePages, and you can see that I can immediately go over here to my left side. This is my navigation. So you'll get everything from blocks all the way down to exit, and then you see beta. At the time that I'm making this video, it's still beta. But elements here, click there, and then we can see the layouts, the text, the lists, buttons, media, form, ecom, devices, others, navigation, integrations. As you can see, there's so many of them to choose from. Just you would want to choose what's specific to your business, what's specific to your personal business branding, whatever that need is you're trying to create. And so from the left side here, we can click. If we want to add a column, see how easy that is. You can see from the screen there, this is an empty container. It'll give you that. So we can just pop that one column in there. Give it a second to load. And I know that took a little bit longer. Last time I did it, it didn't take that long, but as you can see, what happens is it leaves the element screen opened. So you can continue to add more or subtract or do what it is you want. If you want to add an H1 inside of the columns, we can do that just below it or between it. And we'll give that a second to load. We can exit out of here. Once this is complete loading. But while that's happening, we'll come back to this here. So when it comes to customizing your templates, you get a fast and drag and drop capability. So you can quickly find the right element in your editor and drag to your template in just seconds. And you can see that kind of here with ClickFunnels as well. We're not in the editor, but we're on the outside. Everything, okay, I'll kind of go into the differences a little bit later, but let's go ahead and look at the ClickFunnels one if you haven't experimented with them yet. But here we can see with Groove, we just dragged our text block. And if you wanted to, you can simply drag it again and drop it somewhere else by clicking the little plus icon on the right there. And we can start editing. We can add another element if need be. See how quick this is. A list container, we might want to drag that in there. And they give you descriptions of what they are. And that's what I like about GroovePages is that it tells you when you drop something and this is the heading, this is the container, whether this is going to be going, this is what you use this for. And so that's a good thing. Try dragging some list elements onto it. It'll tell you here so you can work through the element side of them. Here you can see with ClickFunnels, similar, you can go through the elements that's at the top of the navigation here, as opposed to being on the left side of the panel, which you can see here with the elements. So you get a left side navigation, you get a top navigation. And by the way, if you wanted to see this post, I'll link to it down below in the description so you can check that out. Okay, let me see this. So you can go through elements, add a heading just below or above wherever you want it to go. Click there, add some text, customize it to what you want it to be. Come back up to elements. See the difference here is we have to open up an element again to be able to access it. Drop in an image there, demo, click there, go over here. I've had ClickFunnels for quite a while too, so I am a funnel builder in this regard in many different niches. So if you need help with any of this, just let me know, reach out to me. Let me know in the comment section, have you tried funnels? Have you tried building one? Do you need help with a specific one? I've done in so many different industries, from real estate to health, chiropractors, brokerage, and so many different ones. And that's the thing with ClickFunnels. It gives you free templates. If I can share one, I can share with you a URL link. You can get it deposited quickly into your account, open it up, and then customize it for your own branding needs. Okay, so that's something that I can do with ClickFunnels, and that's something that I really do like. I didn't want to get into that too soon right now, but I'll get into it eventually even more. But we talked about the fast drag and drop editors you were able to see there. It doesn't take much time. You just drop them in and go. So the slightest difference is the editors in ClickFunnels has a color outline. So as you can see here, blue, orange, blue. So blue can be more of the column per se. And then if you add a new section, it'll likely be in green. So you can see here in green, it's like a whole new section. So when you go to add rows, we'll drop this one in. And you can see how it's in blue, right? So blue for rows, we can always add more columns if needed. But if we added a section, a full width one, you have different ones you can add. So we can see it's in green, and then we can always drop this down, move it up, wherever it needs to go inside of the content. And so with the text, you're gonna see that in orange right here. Before I even click it to edit it, it'll turn in blue, and it'll give you your options on the top. So the difference between GroovePages and ClickFunnels is it gives you that feature as opposed to with GroovePages. Look at this, you always see them usually in pink, or it might be a certain color, non-specific, but that's the difference. I mean, it's not too big of a problem, but if you're somebody who likes everything more organized and blocks and understanding which, the looks and where does your section start, where do your columns end and start and so forth, then something like ClickFunnels might be more of your direction. But not to bog down on GroovePages, because you can go through all that. You don't have to worry about it. You just continue doing it. So that is right here. As you can see, we have pink. Then we're going to scroll. You can see it's in pink there. Click on the book, pink. So you really don't get that too much within GroovePages. But like ClickFunnels too, you get the, not as evident, but you can see how you can edit it up here. So we can click on the little pencil icon and it'll bring the right screen here where you can just go through the text, do things like states, single screen override mode. We have the weight and anything you need to add for your text, like borders, all the way down to custom attributes. So you can play around with that. You can always duplicate it. You can see up here, there's a duplication feature. If we added that there, we can always trash. Put another column within the columns, and then edit that certain one that we want to. And you see when we edit a new column, we have the option to choose how we want to lay them out, one by one, with 3. We'll try this one out right here. 3 empty containers and so forth. And you can continue duplicating, adding text, adding different elements from the left screen here. Buttons, right? If we want to add a button, we can add a button there and just mess around with it a little bit. I always recommend that you get in there, play around with it a little bit. You won't always get it right the first time. That's the idea. You don't want to get it always right first time. You want to continue practicing your craft until you understand it. Or if you're going to have somebody else do this for you, they'll understand how to do it. So it doesn't take much there, as you can see. On the left side here, we get everything from funnels, pages, pop-ups, stats, feedback. And I'll get into this section in just a moment, but not to get ahead too far. So I labeled it here, green new section, orange text, blue columns, as well as rows. I do enjoy the feature with ClickFunnels because it shows me where to add new items and how to better organize and structure my templates. Number 2, done for you funnel templates. And I'll have a video here in place. This one is done. Done for you funnel templates. I love both page builders because you get done for you templates. So all you have to do is customize it to fit your own brand, and the rest, as far as the aesthetics, are done. So when you get a done for you template, you get a better visual representation and you have a starting point. So you don't have to spend all your time in front of the screen thinking about where to start. So I'm going to take you in and show you how the GroovePages templates look like on this account. So to access your GroovePages, you can go over to the apps once you're in your back office dashboard and then click GroovePages. And so I already had 2 demos created, but what you want to do if you're just starting off on the basic account, and if you want to get a free for life account, you can go ahead and get started with that. I'll leave it down below in the description. Check it out. Get started for free, no charge, no risk. Plus there's no pressure, right? As opposed to those 14-day trials that ClickFunnels does is one of them, where at the end of 14 days, you'll have to be charged for if they have your credit card on file, as opposed to this where you can get started for free and not get charged. And you can start playing around with it and feel free to do it whenever you want to without that worry that you're paying for a trial or it's going to be over and You won't have access to your funnels. You're going to lose things. Get to have it all on the basic account. So check that out down below. I'll throw in some bonuses for you too. I'll give you some videos to help you out and get going, some scripts and stuff like that, and help you along the way with building them. But here, you can go to create a new site, and we'll follow along in this template here. We're going to see this page. So you're going to get different categories, single pages, all the way over to my templates. And you're going to get tags and all categories, everything from advertorial all the way down to wait list or coming soon, webinar, virtual event, and then other. And then if you scroll down here, since this one is the basic dummy account, this is where you can go and look through the free templates, and then you're going to have premium templates. I wanted to show you that very clearly so you could see, okay, when I have a free version, what do I have access to? Okay, so that's what you're going to get access to is free templates, and you can go through here and categorize them by tag. And if you know what you want to create, if it's a lead generation, you can click there too, and then get this one. This is the one that I selected earlier, the ebook landing page, but feel free to go through more of them. Massage center, free website, webinar registration. But look, you get variety. Even on the basic account, you get so many different pages to choose from, like live webinar opt-ins, high converting lead magnets. It's all in there for you to go through. If you want to collect those leads and follow up with people, you can go ahead and do that. Coming back here, make sure I don't miss a step. So for ClickFunnels, let me show you that now. We don't have to save that. Let's go to create a funnel. So this will be my funnels dashboard for ClickFunnels. This is where I'm going to be able to see all of the funnels that I have for what I have in my businesses. And I started in the health and wellness space, and then I've built up into other areas. So I do have experience coming from another place and then moving into other ones. So I have templates for all types. So we can go to build a new funnel here, because I want to show you the template side of things. And while I'm doing this, this is kind of a difference. I didn't want to touch into that right this second because I'm still on like the similarities. But the difference here is with ClickFunnels, you get a step-by-step process that simply shows you how to select a funnel for your needs. So you don't have to worry about clicking different tags, having to create separate pages by themselves. If you wanted to have a full funnel all in one from the very start, so you save yourself more time and the headaches of having to think about and saving yourself more time doing it in the process, ClickFunnels allows you to do that with their step-by-step simple process here, where you can go from simply collecting emails, selling your product, hosting a webinar, or you can create a custom funnel. This is the other option that I want to show you now. Actually, we'll go back here. So we'll go to build a funnel here. So when we go to build a funnel, and that was on the right page, but when we go here, what you're going to see is this process that comes up. You can do it either this way really quickly. It's a very fast, simple way. If you want to just put a quick page up and running, do this. But if you want to go ahead and do it step by step with kind of like a click this button and it generates this type of a funnel for you, then you want to go through this type of a survey sequence. Plus, if you want to have the Funnel Hackers Cookbook, you can get that for free and shows you how to use just about every sales funnel and every type of funnel out there. As opposed to GroovePages, GrooveFunnels doesn't really have any of that. And that's what I enjoy about ClickFunnels, that it actually gives you a Funnel Hackers Cookbook. So you can see how a lead magnet works, an opt-in form, squeeze page, webinars, memberships, everything you name it, whatever it is you're going to need to build a funnel on, ClickFunnels has that for you. I'll leave that down below. Get your free ClickFunnels cookbook. Leave it there for you. I'll throw in some bonuses and some videos for you too, so you can check them out and get you on the fast track to building out your funnel. And I might even have some templates that I can just share with you. You can download them in your account again with that share funnel link, and you can get them up and running really quickly. But let's go through this. It shows you step 1 of 2. Select the industry. You can do something like retail. type of funnel we want. We want to generate leads just for this one, something very basic. And my goal, what is it? Contact info is what you're trying to collect. So then you could choose a specific funnel for it. And if you're unsure which one is which, click on them and it'll give you more of a description. But if you know what you already want from this, then we can click it. So if you clicked on the reverse squeeze page funnel, for example, then it'll show you here. And Russell comes on video personally himself to show you in a quick video, what is a reverse page funnel? How do you use it? Even the directions here written in text, which is what I love about ClickFunnels. That's something that GroovePages doesn't have. And I know that you're like, well, that's not too much of a difference. Well, it does make all the difference when you have a free cookbook to go off of, when you have directions on how to use them. And if you don't know these things, it might be a little bit more difficult to envision where your start and end point is, what results you're trying to get. But when you know the funnels and how they work, you know what the end result is in mind, and you can calibrate for that. So here it is. There's a funnel map there for you to look at if you wished. And then step 2 of 2, which is where we're at right here, selecting the types of funnels. You have a few more ways to build funnels with ClickFunnels on the fact that you can do it instantly or select a series of steps as I showed you. We went through that. The video there, and I'll leave a link to the blog post, so you can view that one as well. And so you can select from the free and premium templates, just like GroovePages. Depending on what you want and what you need. If you're just starting out, you can choose something for free and it gets uploaded in your account. But because I've already done that, we'll skip that right now. Go back to the funnels here. So for GrooveFunnels, you get the options to select from single pages and all these complete sites funnels in my templates, as you were able to see just earlier. Okay, and I'm showing you that stat tracking, number 3. So if you want to know how well your funnels perform day in and day out, you will get stats like visits, unique visits, bounce rates, and so forth. So the only difference are that you have to be inside of your GroovePages editor screen to access the statistics in the tabs, and with ClickFunnels, it's on the outside where all your funnel steps are, starting with ClickFunnels. So let's go back to the template that I had open. And by the way, if you want this very unique template within ClickFunnels that's already built and ready to go, as you can see here, all the pages are already built into it, and you want to download it into your account immediately, I'll leave a link to it down below. Go ahead and click that button. And if you don't have a trial, go ahead and get your trial, but it'll be uploaded in your account. You can start playing around with it from the start. That'll be down below. Highly recommend you check that out. And so here you can see the stats are on the outside. So this is a template funnel. I haven't really messed with this one, so you're going to see really no stats on this one. And so you're going to see everything here. You can filter it by month, start and ending, earnings per click, gross sales, average cart value is all going to be up there. Again, this one has just not been used. This is a template that I'll give you. If you want this one, it'll be uploaded in your account immediately. So other funnel steps, this will show you the page views, all uniques, all the way from opt-in sales, earnings per view, on all of them, okay, on all the funnel steps. So you can maximize, you can optimize, you can see if you're running organic paid traffic, that you are optimizing it perfectly so that it converts and you have the right people funneling through. Make any kind of adjustments necessary. A/B split test, that's what I do all the time. It's all a science. It's all going to help you get the best dollar out, because you could be wasting thousands of dollars on it. Trying to test this, or just trying to do something without even testing it properly. So, and then the stats here we can see on GroovePages. So we're going to exit out of this because I showed you how these look. But before I do that, actually, I wanted to show you a little bit of the complete sites. So complete sites, you're going to see it here. We can select from the categories and tags as well. Funnels, you have them here, CBD sales funnel, as well as many other different categories. And your templates, you can save them there as you wish. So we're going to go to the ebook. And you're going to notice that inside of your editor, that's where you can access your stats. So if we come over here, you'll see the stats section. Click on there. So we get site stats from today to the month, visits, unique, bounce rates, current page stats. Okay, so you can see all that, visits, unique visitors, bounce rate, it's all going to be in there. Okay. I do think, let me see this really quick. I do think that ClickFunnels maybe does a little bit better on the stats side of things. It shows you a huger perspective on it, such as opt-in rate, sales, and that. But GroovePages has similar things depending on. I'm just showing you right now a ebook funnel. I'm not showing you an actual sales type funnel. I'm not showing you what it's going to look like in a cart, but it all has that integrated into it. It just depends on the type of page you're using. Okay, so it just as well. Okay, so the stats are right there. And then let me keep moving here. Showed you that in ClickFunnels. Number 4, shopping cart integrations. Both GroovePages and ClickFunnels come out with inbuilt shopping carts, so you can make the buying and checkout process for your customers simple and smooth. A notable difference though is this. With GroovePages, you can add the e-commerce GrooveSell and Groove checkout elements on any type of page template you create with GroovePages, but with ClickFunnels, you can only add the shopping cart features to the sales pages. So with ClickFunnels, let me come back here to this template steps. So with the order form, you only get the cart to use for that order form, right? You cannot use it for a squeeze page. You cannot use it for anything else, which is, it's like, duh, right? Why would I want to use a cart feature on a squeeze page? Yeah, but it gives you that ability to, if you didn't exactly create a sales page, you can integrate that into a page and turn that into a sales page, if that makes any sense. But that's what's possible with GroovePages. It just gives you more flexibility on that end, okay? There's no right or wrong or better. It just depends on what you're creating. So GroovePages versus ClickFunnels difference. Number 1, it's the element blocks. When I use both page builders, I quickly discovered that GroovePages has a more variety of element blocks, one of those being the text blocks. So let me go there and show you now. So you can see there are so much more options within the text block here. And then if I go edit this page, but you get everything from H1, just like with ClickFunnels, but you get even more with icon plus title and paragraph, icon plus heading, block quotes left, block quote right. Just a little bit extra more I see here with GroovePages as opposed to ClickFunnels. But if you don't need those elements, then it might not be as necessary. So as you can see here, H sub, paragraph, bullet list. And I wish it could have a little bit more. I mean, it has a little bit here and there, but I don't think it's as integrated with text as is. So you can see there's only 4, as opposed to with GroovePages, you get more there. But you can always change we put a headline here, just gonna drop it in here really quick. Or I'll just mess with this one. And we can always go to the setting icon there and then always go through this here to add more, change the text if need be, font family, font size, advanced, line height, transformation. So it allows you to do more on that aspect. When we're editing here. So if I click that little pencil icon, so it'll give you just as much with ClickFunnels on this end to go through. So it's just as equal on that. So here's another thing that separates it. It's the devices. Some of these you'll find with ClickFunnels Page Builder that you have to add them separately. With GroovePages, you can have them bundled together for you're saving your time. Plus, you also get more devices. This is where I'm leading to. So desktop, laptop, tablet H, tablet V, phone, watch, browser. You can see that inside of the elements. So many more devices to view when you're editing and you're previewing, you're submitting it, and you're seeing the published form. And you can tell up here on the top bar, you can see there's different formats to view. You can go through these, gives you more options than actually ClickFunnels does, but you don't really will need all of them. Again, it's just something that you want. You have customers in a specific device that you think will benefit them more. Maybe something like GroovePages will be better to look at. Plus you get the watch feature, which is pretty cool. Or we can drop the watch there. We can add more to it. The phone, tablet H, and V. So Mike feels same of GrooveFunnels leaves no stone unturned. It's even more important now to have as many devices as possible because we're mobile more friendly than ever. And there's just so much more technology to keep up with. So if you've noticed, if you've ever run an ad, or if you're ever running just any kind of free traffic, as I've noticed to my blogs and to my channels and to my ads, that it's a lot of people looking through mobile. So you want to have it as mobile optimized as possible. And the thing with GroovePages is that it has highly converting SEO optimized and built into it with its technology that Mike Filsaime has created. He is a software guy as well as marketing, but he understands how to have something very powerful. So number 2, automatic saves. Have you ever forgotten to save your work and had to start all over in a place you dreaded? Yep, I know the feeling too, far too well. The cool thing is with GroovePages, you get an automatic save feature, so you don't have to worry about constantly pressing the save button or having to forget and losing all your hard work. This is one thing ClickFunnels lacks, and I wish they've done this for a long time. They haven't added any of this. Hopefully it's something they do, but their page editor, it's kind of like a dinosaur. If you've ever heard somebody say that, it's true. It's really slow. It's not like super slow, but it is, I think, slower than GroovePages. GroovePages, again, it's highly converting, optimized for SEO. And if you've ever, run a website, a blogging website, you would know that that speed is everything, that you want it to rank well, and everything that ranks within GrooveFunnels is really high, as opposed to the side with ClickFunnels. But you won't really need to use SEO for sales funnel building. You won't want to be doing that. If you want that, you should do a website. Okay. And by the way, if you want to know other comparisons I've done with GrooveFunnels, I have GrooveFunnels with Kartra, WordPress, as well as many others out there. So if you want to see that, I'll link to them down below. Check those out if you're still kind of looking. So here, automatic saves, you're going to see that within GroovePages. See how I have a save button up here? So when I'm editing, that will save by itself. And then you can also save it manually if wish. Content save there. And then if you wanted to go ahead and press the return button on this, you can do that too by clicking here. And then go to your last step or go forward if there's something you want to look at. And that's the difference between GroovePages and ClickFunnels, is that you can do that. You can go back to a previous step. Maybe there was something you needed to edit, you forgot about it. There's the return button. This is a huge advantage GroovePages has over ClickFunnels page builders, the return arrow and forward button, where you can go back to the previous edits. Why is it important? Well, what if you added a paragraph but accidentally erased it? If you press the backspace arrow on GroovePages, you can return back to it. But with ClickFunnels, you can really not do any of that. And that's what really sucks. Like right here, if you lose something, you're clicking on it, you're trying to edit, and for some reason, you did something and you wanted to return back to something you lost, you accidentally erased this, I'm like, oh, I accidentally erased this. There's no return button on here. I have to like click out of this, make sure I don't save any of this. But if you already did all your work on it and it's just that one thing, you have to save it, right? You don't want to lose everything. It's still redundant. So that's what it allows you to do here. Let me go back to this. Publish your pages. GroovePages gives you the option to publish your pages with them by setting a GroovePages subdomain, or you can publish the pages on your own domain. If you have like a website, this capability gives you the power to quickly create pages and integrate them with your own site. Unlike with ClickFunnels, you have to download a WordPress plugin for that to happen. And even then, it's not published on your own domain. You can see that on the screen there. And we can see that when we go to the publish side over here, edit domain, select domain, and so much more. But you can see that the save button up here, I don't know if you've noticed that, but it just changed saving. So it just automatically saves it for you. And what better way than to have a save button that you don't have to, with ClickFunnels, you can do this. Changes you made may not be saved. Yeah, okay, you can go in here and click the save button. I get when people say that, but you don't want to always have to be reminded of that, do you? You just want to continue to go on with your work, making sure everything gets saved in the right places. You move on, it's more time efficient. Maybe something in your browser crashes, because I've had that before, especially with Google Chrome, and it happens. The extensions break, and then you're left off like, what the heck? I just put in a whole hour's worth of work, and now I can't even get that page back. And forget about dealing with support. Support, it's gotten better over the years. They've integrated some new things. Sometimes a live chat's not always there. but there's different ways of accessing it. It's just not the best, in my opinion, of what I've dealt with over the years. But you can see here, you can publish it. Now continuing forward, switching between apps. We know ClickFunnels has no apps. That's the difference between GrooveFunnels, GroovePages, and ClickFunnels is you get all the apps included. As you can see here, you get all these apps: GroovePages, GrooveSell, Affiliate, Mail, Member, Video, Cards, Automations, Proof, Blog, Desk, Calendar, Live, Automated, Streaming, Survey, Quiz, Mapping, CRM, SDK. And there's just so much more that it's growing into. Remember that the time that I'm making this video is still beta, so you can't expect the world of the editor. I mean, I expect the editor to improve greatly as well. The experience of the user, experience of you, experience as the customer, and so much more moving forward, okay? So that's that. You can switch between apps. So if I wanted to go to blocks here I didn't go through the blocks as much, but let me go cover this right now. So you can go through all these different blocks here if you wish: testimonials, titles, pricing, headers, just so much more we can add, right? I can spend a whole nother video showing you how to edit all this, but I want to get through it in time. Again, I can help you with this on the side. So if you wanted to get your, again, free account, go ahead and get started down below. But just keep waiting, keep watching this if you're finding value in it. Let me know in the comment section too if you tried this before, if you tried a different page editor, it just hasn't worked. What is it that you're exactly looking for so I can help point you in the right direction? Because at the end of the day, what you get is what you need for you, not for me. So we can go through this here. If I click that little button as I did down below, and I can switch between different, apps. That's the difference. ClickFunnels doesn't have any apps, so you can't just switch very quickly from them. But that's what I like about GroovePages, is you can do that. GroovePages versus ClickFunnels pricing. Starting with GroovePages, you can have it for free. Yep, there's no catch. There's a free lifetime account going on right now. I don't know how long they're going to have it for. Could be a limited time. So I would get in there as soon as possible if that's what you want to get into. So it comes with, just a quick, simple apps, GroovePages, little things here, GrooveMail, little parts. Not so much, but with the silver plan here, once you decide to upgrade, you can go into the silver plan, which is $99 per month, and we'll upgrade all your apps in your free account to silver and go with additional app features like Groove Member, Groove Mail, Groove Video. Gold plan, the third tier is the gold plan that goes for $199 per month, and that includes everything inside of the silver plan, including features and apps like Groove Blog, Desk, Quiz, Survey, and Calendar. Now, in my opinion, here is the best option, okay? It's the platinum. Would you like a free lifetime deal where you can get everything for a limited time only discounted price at $1,397? Now you're maybe thinking, whoa, it's a little bit outside what I want. But think about it, it's a bargain. Look at it this way. With the deal, you'll be saving over $12,000 per year compared to ClickFunnels, where you're going to be spending easily over that amount, highly over that. And you get everything for a limited time of that cost. Now, comparing that to ClickFunnels, you're going to say, okay, well, there is a better advantage in getting that platinum deal with GroovePages while you can. And I'm not sure if it'll still be there by the time you're watching this video, but I would get in there right away, saving over $12,000, and you get the whole suite. You get all these different apps that no other funnel building software, page builder software tool out there has that's so unique like this. So ClickFunnels costs, unlike GroovePages, free forever account. You get a free 14-day trial. So you can test it before you buy and fully commit to them and to see if it's the right fit for you. Here are the payment plans standard. After the 14-day trial, you can get the $97 per month standard plan, which comes with limited access to ClickFunnels features like only having 100 pages, having only 20 funnels in your library, as well as a total of only 3 domains. So I believe this is enough if you're just getting started, or if all you need is really one funnel, to be honest with you. All you need is one. And this is what Russell Brunson said too of ClickFunnels. If I can tell your revenue, I can see how well you're doing by seeing how many funnels you have in your account. Usually the more you have, you'd think would be good, but if you have too many and you're not having a proven way of earning, why do you want so many? Have that one means you can focus on all of your energy on it and see what actually works, what doesn't work, and optimize. So another cool thing that you get with ClickFunnels is you get the funnel flicks. So if we're now talking about outside of the page builder, right, you get to get something with funnel flicks is what ClickFunnels has here. Let me go back to the dashboard. So it has this funnel flicks training where you can view, it's like the Netflix, right? The Netflix of online marketing, Netflix of funnels. So you can learn here how to, you know, from everything from how to build different types of funnels to how to run ads, quick starts, documentaries, funnel building, copywriting, sales, traffic, product, course, offer development, business strategy, personal development. And of course, you get to unlock these with the higher plans, virtual hackathon, 2 Comma Club, all this. I'll leave the video here where you can actually view it. I'll leave that down below as well, so you can check that out. Platinum plan, ClickFunnels Platinum plan is $297 per month and will allow you to tap into the unlimited power of ClickFunnels with things like unlimited funnels, unlimited pages, a total of 3 user accounts, unlock the funnel feature, access to all funnel flicks courses, 2 Comma Club X. This is like the VIP plan for $2,497 per month. We can get double and even triple the quantity of things like sub-users, payment gateways, domains, chat support, and more. This plan is currently not open to the public, but there's a wait list and you can get on it. I'll have a link to that in the post. And there's better plans. There's better plans for what it is you need. Funnel builder secrets, there's other things, but overall, I think you just save a lot more with GrooveFunnels, GroovePages as a whole. And you get those unique apps you can't get with ClickFunnels. But the thing with ClickFunnels, if you're like a funnel building guru and if you want the best of the very best, call yourself a funnel hacker. We're going to spend a lot of time building it for clients, for things like that, for your own businesses and many different purposes. I think something like something like ClickFunnels will be more of your route. So who's GroovePages for? GroovePages is made for people who want to have access to a robust drag and drop software with the latest and greatest technology servers you can ask for, so you can power your brand off the roof without having to worry about losing your work or having variety for anything you want to create and build. Again, it's built on some of the latest and best technology, where if you want something with WordPress included, you're going to build a site on there. It's going to help you rank fast. You can have all that included with your funnels in them all in one, so you don't have to go for third-party apps. Here's more. People who want high converting leads and sales funnel templates, so you can always depend on converting people into leads and sales right away. People who want an autosave feature, you don't want to have to worry about forgetting to save your work or losing it. A return and forward button, so you can always go back to the previous step and make the correct adjustments if necessary. Beginners, intermediates, and experts who want a lightning fast page builder, so you can focus more on things in your business that matter, like cultivating relationships and building your empire as fast as possible. If you're on a budget to start and you don't want to pay after a trial, you want access to the best apps to grow and scale your business. People who want everything all in one place, from the WordPress blog to funnels to video, email integrations, and so much more. Digital marketers, traditional brick and mortar, affiliates, agency owners, e-commerce, Amazon FBA, network marketing, freelance, moms, dads, retirees, students, and so much more. Who's it not for? People have been using other funnel builders for a long time and are hesitant to move things over. So if you're somebody who's already been using a different one, maybe it is ClickFunnels and you have everything all in one place, it's probably best to keep it there. And if it's working for you, why change things? It might be a pricing thing, and I get that. It could be a little clunky, it could be a little bit old. If it works, right? You don't always want to change something that's just working because something is much more highly converting or highly optimized on a different end. But for GroovePages, GrooveFunnels, if you want everything all in one place, more than just a funnel building aspect, then that's the way to go. So who's ClickFunnels for? For the individual who wants the best sales funnel builder anywhere online and wants to access to highly converting optimized templates, so you can almost guarantee leads and sales to flow and follow. You want more organization and prefer the border color schemes when editing your work, so you know what's a column, what's a text block, and so forth. Beginners, intermediates, and experts of all businesses, so you can find a funnel for anything you need. Custom funnel building ability, so you can choose between every funnel under the sun by clicking a few buttons and getting full details on them. You want a dedicated and established community to fall back on, so you can get the help at all times. You want a culture where it feels more like a family instead of just a way to make more money. You don't mind the limitations on the autosave and return button features, bloggers, e-commerce, network marketing, affiliates, Amazon, coaches, consultants, agencies, and so much more. You can do that also with GroovePages. I wanted to add coaches, consultants, some agencies as well. You can do that with blogging aspects. Of course, you can do that. Who's it not for? People who want to accept, who want access to apps so you don't have to connect to many third-party apps. People who don't want to worry about having to save their work every time and not be able to return to a previous step. Tire kickers, just lazy people. You don't want a dinosaur type of editor with ClickFunnels, and you want something more robust and more flexible. You'll find that with GroovePages. Pros and cons. Thanks for sticking with me, by the way. Pros to GroovePages: lightning fast page building editor, so you don't have to, so you can get your templates done faster without having to wait for lag times, which means you'll be able to work on other parts of your business, like building your network, creating content, and other things. Loads of elements, so you don't have to worry about finding the right element to add in your page, which means you'll have a well-branded machine running for you 24/7, 7 days a week. Autosave integration, so you can keep working while having your work autosave, which means you won't lose your work and have to start all over again from scratch, have to go through the pain of all that. Return to the last step feature, so you can get to fix a previous step or add on to, which means you'll never have to worry about where your content went. Groove apps inside of your editor, so you can transfer from one app to the next for maximum involvement and for your business to be precisely put together with ease, which means you'll build your business much faster. State-of-the-art technology, so you can get the fastest loading pages, which means you'll rank highly and have your audience take action without having to wait and click away. Something that takes forever to load, right? You don't want to have that. It's faster with this as opposed to ClickFunnels. So cons, still in the early stages, maybe by the time you're watching this, we're already there, but they're still adding things. There might be a quick bug here or there, but it's not really anything evident. Those who you hear say that maybe haven't used it enough or are biased towards another editor. So don't let that persuade you in that direction. I don't really experience too much of that. Something else down here that I like that I didn't mention too much, but it's in the post. The blocks, if you want to see what blocks you're on, click down here, go to this layout, it'll point you to that right one. And that's what I like about GroovePages, it points you to those so you can view the block that you're working on, as well as much, much more. Okay, so pros to ClickFunnels: color scheme blocks, so you don't have to, so you know what's a column, text block, rows, so forth, which means you're going to be more organized and have more structurally built funnel. You could kind of go through that much faster and know where you're dragging things. High conversion and proven templates, so you can convert anyone into a lead and a customer, which means you'll have templates you can rely on for any part of your business. Not to say GroovePages doesn't have that. I just know that ClickFunnels has been around for much longer and they've nailed this down. So if you want to access more of their proven ones, even their paid and free ones, you're going to get a lot of that with ClickFunnels. Still get a lot of greatness with GroovePages, and they're highly converting as well. Just the ones in ClickFunnels are more highly known. So funnel building options, so you can click a few boxes and fully find the right template for your needs, which means you'll have more awareness and clarity, and not only how the funnel works out, but how to apply it properly. Share funnel, so you can share your link with others and easily let someone else upload the funnel into their account, which means you'll spread your work amongst many people, and that opens up your brand. So if you're running an agency or lead generation, affiliate, and anything, and if you want to share a funnel with somebody else, you could just use the share funnel link here with ClickFunnels, and I'll show you right now. Don't forget to give this video a like too if you are enjoying it and finding it of value. So here we can go through the settings. And if we drag down here, we can see this unique link. And if we share this with somebody, they can upload it in your account. Kind of like I said, I'll give you a free funnel template with ClickFunnels. If you want that, I'll link to it down below, give you a course and all these other things for it so you can get help running in the right directions. I have a free course for ClickFunnels too, so you can get help in that direction. And so we have cons: no autosave feature, no return feature, experience lag times, doesn't feature every device. And that's the differences there. And I guess more of a con to GroovePages is it's not, the whole funnel building, link building aspect to it. It's a little different there. One thing that I didn't show you, and I want to get into that, is the pages. If you want to add pages, you do them within the editor here. I think I went through this really quickly here, but if you go through the pages here on GroovePages, you can just click add a new one. Similar process to what we did in the beginning. Add the funnel you need, whatever it is you needed, it'll get added here. Give it a second again to load. And I know it does take a little bit longer. Maybe just it's my screen. It's not actually the GroovePages, so it's something happening with mine. at this moment. But what happens is I go to pages and I can drag these up and down, put them in the order that I want to. So it's like what you're seeing here in ClickFunnels, the steps. You can do that the same here with GroovePages. And then if you click on the arrows here, you can edit the settings, rename, clone, and do so much more like that. With ClickFunnels, you can do the same. But if I click on a specific one, it'll take me to edit that certain funnel. So you can do that with ClickFunnels as well too. We click on a certain one, or we can go and edit that funnel. Split test here makes it very easy. You can see it very simple, much simpler with ClickFunnels as opposed to GroovePages. We can split test them here for whatever it is we need for those types of funnels, and then move forward with your business on that. And so now, okay, we kind of went through this. Alternatives, there are alternatives as I went through, and I kind of said in the beginning, GrooveFunnels and Kartra and Lead Pages, WordPress. If you want to know more about these, other ones that are out there, look down below in the description, so you can also check those ones out. And if you want to actually check out the whole GrooveFunnels review, I'll leave a post to that down below too, so you can actually check it out as a whole. Frequently asked questions, is GroovePages better than ClickFunnels? I mean, it depends on what you need, right? If you want the latest and greatest technology with more elements, the ability to autosave, return forward button, while at the same time have the flexibility to build amazing pages, then GroovePages may be just up your alley. But if you prefer an established community, a proven platform that's been around for a while with capabilities to build high converting sales funnels at the click of a button and integrate with many options, then ClickFunnels might be more for you. Again, it depends on what you really want. Honestly, I think GroovePages has already overtaken them in a large sense of everything they have, including the apps, the ways of building your pages, just the flexibility of elements and so much more. As you can see here, we're flipping through different pages and just so much more. It gives you more power, more highly converting, I believe, on the sense of SEO purposes. And just gives you all that extra that ClickFunnels doesn't bring for you. And it gives you an all-in-one solution. So what makes GroovePages more unique than ClickFunnels definitely has to be the apps, the robust technology developed platform by Mike Filsame. Where else will you get 20 plus different apps like this? I mean, there's something like that with Kartra, but it's not like that. Kartra, I think, will be overtaken if it hasn't already by GrooveFunnels, which is cheaper in the long run. GrooveFunnels, why? Look at their platinum deal, just over $1,000, and compare that to the price of ClickFunnels platinum cost alone, which is $297 per month. Now multiply that by 12 months in a year, and you get over $3,000, $3,564 per year. And with GroovePages, you already save over $2,000 plus you'll be saving over $12,000 overall. You can't really say that with ClickFunnels on most of their plans. So what did I like about most? But before I show you that, if you want to compare the plans in free and paid premium, I'll leave a link to that down below. Make sure you check that out as well so you can compare them, see which one's the right one for you. There's a lot I liked about both of them. The powerful technology with GrooveFunnels, the highly converting templates with them, and then just how ClickFunnels has an amazing community driven by Russell Brunson, the owner, who's been around for a while, so he understands people's needs as a marketing perspective as well. What I like least, it would be on a different perspective for everybody, but you can't find the right funnel. Like you can click the tags and sort by category on GroovePages, but it's not like ClickFunnels where you can go through the process of actually seeing them and learning about every single one of them. I wish GroovePages has that. Maybe they'll come out with that later. And the winner is the one that's best for you, okay? There's no exact winner. What is it that you need? What are you doing? What are you taking away from this? And if you need to go back and watch it over again, look at the post. I'll leave that down below again. See which one's best for you. Whether you're trying to build the highest converting pages for your business or looking for the fastest page builder, you'll get that with both GroovePages and ClickFunnels. And here's what looks like long term. You'll have a money-making, generating income stream running for you 24/7, 7 days a week, so you can literally make money while you're sleeping and not have to worry about starting over each day. And in these days with so much uncertainty, it's best to have a funnel working for you around the clock. And if you're already ready to get started, you can go ahead and get your free GroovePages account. Check through the free and paid memberships with GroovePages. I'll leave that down below. Or you can get started with your free 14-day trial with ClickFunnels. Try either one of them. Check out the plans with them. I'll leave that down below with bonuses to both of them. So I'll leave that down below as well in the description so you can know more about them. and so forth. Okay, so that was everything in this video. Hopefully I covered everything in detail. And if you have any questions about it all, leave me a comment down below, reach out to me, and I will point you in the right direction. But that is everything for today. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Click on the bell notification icon so you don't miss a future video that I come out with. Okay, thank you.